Joining me today is Samy Achour from Integration Objects, who will be discussing how the company is using their technology to improve manufacturing's business performance. Hi, Samy. How are you today?
Good. Well, thank you, Janice.
Could you tell us about Integration Objects technology?
Okay. We offer technology in the area of decision support systems and cybersecurity. For technology support systems, we combine data that we transform into information and then knowledge, intelligence, and actionable decisions. All of that combined in a single package that we can take online to help operations all the way from the operator level up to the executives in making effective decisions to run their daily operations.
What made you decide to develop the technology?
Well, for the past 27 years, I've been visiting plants from all over the world, ranging from cement plant to petroleum facilities, petrochemical plants, automobile plants. And I've noticed every time we go in those plants to deliver automation solutions or IT applications, we were highly dependent on experts. And every time we deliver whether it's an algorithm to automate their processes or in advanced IT applications to optimize their production or energy consumptions, we were highly dependent on that, on the availability of the expert that knew the plant's operation. And so that was kind of a bottleneck to advance on the project. Moreover, we noticed that all of the knowledge that we were dependent on were in the brains of these experts. And even if you are highly successful in the first deployment of your applications, things didn't always work out well when things went wrong in the processes. There was always that exception that you never took into consideration. And that triggered my mind. I say, my God, there's got to be an opportunity there to resolve those kind of problems. So as a result, I was thinking, it says, how can we, first of all, possibly share all that knowledge across the board and not be heavily reliant on a single person that have all the expertise in his brains. So what we did is we created a platform that can gather all the knowledge and can help other users make decisions online and address any abnormal conditions or take advantage of any opportunities for optimizations. And so one of the challenge was, how can you gather all that knowledge, right? So we found some of the knowledge where it was documented, but a lot of it was not, especially what you call the deep knowledge. And that deep knowledge was hidden into a massive amount of data. So what we did is we developed technology that looks at that massive amount of data and transforms it into knowledge. So this is what triggered the idea of developing our technology.
What would you say differentiates it from other technologies?
Today, if you look at it in the industry, you find a lot of different pieces of technology, and there's a struggle in the industry how to integrate all of that to come up with a single solution. And the challenge is like how to do a tightly integrated solutions, because no one has the magic solution that address all of the issues that the industry have. So we made an extra effort to make a highly comprehensive solution that can resolve not only issues related to the processes like abnormal conditions, but also opportunity to optimize it. So what we did is we combined several pieces of technology all integrated in a single package. And this technologies include like a rule-based expert systems combined with mathematical modeling and statistical analysis. We combined thought propagation models to do root cause analysis, workflow to deploy online best practices, and the data analytics. All of that integrated in a single application that you can deploy online and in real time.
Okay, well, could you tell us about some of your successes in deploying the technology?
Well, we have several successes. As a matter of fact, every single project we deliver so far has been a great success. We've been focusing primarily in the oil and gas sector and power utilities as well. And the successes have been like some of our customers were able to get a return investment by as much as a few tens of millions of dollars just in energy savings and preventing traceable plant shutdowns. So it has been very lucrative for our customers.
So what would you say, in terms of the application, what would a typical time to engineer and build the application be?
Okay, there are two steps, right? The first step is to look at the plant data and try to extract knowledge out of it, okay? And we have that automated. That can take minutes or hours or a few days. It depends how big the data is. And then we have the engineering efforts to transform that knowledge into online actionable application. And that takes from the engineering design perspective all the way to deployment online. Of course, depending on the application, it can take anywhere between 2 months to 5 months.
So how would you quantify the benefits and the value to the client?
That's an interesting question. Actually, we've done that exercise before with some of our customers. What we did is we looked at all of the, for example, the abnormal conditions that we were able to detect in advance and diagnose accurately, okay, over a period of a year. And we calculated the time that it took them in the past to diagnose and resolve the issue. And we calculated the difference of performance in terms of dollar value, and that's how we basically evaluate the return on investment on that. And typically it is significant. We have like, at one of our customers on a plant unit, we walked to the operation manager and we told him what were the top 40 issues that don't let you sleep at night. They gave us a list of top 40 issues. We literally only picked 2 of them. And we found on the average for both of these, their occurrence were about 72 times over a period of 12 months. And every occurrence costed the customer about $50,000 to $75,000 every time that problem happened. And there were about 40 similar to those for this specific plant. So this is how we calculate the return investment.
Thank you, Samy.
Well, you're welcome, Janice.
That was Samy Achour, founder and CEO of Integration Objects. Thank you for watching.